Well, I don't want to dominate the discussion, but I have been in Japan.
Yeah, that's what I wanted the first half of this episode to be.
Okay. I'm not going to pretend I got like a million stories. You know, I'm a bland person. When I travel, I'm a bland traveler. But I guess lead with the embarrassing things that happened to me. Rode on a women's only train with Shang, because you know they do that. It used to be a problem, probably to some degree still is. Groping on a train, the very packed Tokyo subway. So sometimes whole trains, and most of the time the front car of a train is reserved for women. So me and Shang are in a hurry. And we're like, oh, okay, which one? The one that's heading to Moria. Oh, okay, get on. And I'm like, get on. And I realized, like, we're quiet. And trains are quiet in Japan most of the time. But I'm like, standing in the back with her. And I'm looking over my shoulder. And I'm realizing, up and down the seats. All women on that side. All women on that side. It's not like there were bright pink signs everywhere, but I'm like, I turn to Shang and I'm like, I write something so she can read on my phone. A lot of ladies here. Hope I'm in the right place. Like, a concerned emoji. And of course we realize we're on the women's train, and I think she looks it up because we're both a little skittish. I don't know if someone's actually going to report, some white guy. But it is, I think, something they're very lenient with foreigners. Like, they just don't care so much if a foreigner doesn't know and gets on the women's train. Anyway, but that made me feel bad. Other than that, I feel like the worst of it was just on the plane ride back home, or right before getting onto the gate. For some reason, I'm lining up, and it was already confusing getting lined up with all these Americans after being in Japan, where they queue so effortlessly, and they're so organized. And so these Americans are getting back on the plane to San Francisco. And I noticed the guy with the open lane for business class. And I'm in premium economy, but for some reason I have a brain fart. So I lean over and I yell to him, business? Or, because he's Japanese, I yell, business? And he goes, hi. And I realize, oh wait, I'm in premium economy. So I just go, and lean back into line. And I'll never, just was so fucking embarrassed.
Wait a minute. Is premium economy first class?
It isn't. They've added more classes between economy and first class.